My favorite song from all my choir years, just two, was the "I Will Go the Distance" from the Disney concert last year because I was Hercules, and it showed me that if you have the confidence and you're more outgoing, you can get what you need done and do very well at it.
My favorite song that I learned from choir was the Moana song I did with a solo last year with a couple of friends, and it showed that if you just all work together, you could definitely do a solo together. And I mean, a great inspirement was my homeboy Fernando right here. Never forget.
Pues la verdad, mi favorita canción del año pasado fue Tarzan Nakam de Tarzán, y pues me gustó porque había diversity. Pues sí, había diversity, me gustó eso de la canción, y no nomás el mismo sonido cada vez. Y tengo Brahma.
So my favorite song that we performed together was "Will the Circle Be Unbroken" because we just felt so impacted and I feel like a big family.
The favorite song that we did together was "Will the Circle Be Unbroken" because it just reminds me of unity and how the choir comes together as family, and it's just really special.
I'm Suhay, and my favorite song that we did as a choir would be Pretty Hurts because we arranged it ourselves, and I feel like it was a good start and a good bonding experience for our choir.
My favorite song we did together was Elijah Rock because it pulled us together, made us work hard, and proved that we could do anything we set our minds to.
My favorite song that we did in choir was Elijah Rock because we worked really hard together, and we did it for a choir festival, so it was a lot of pressure, and it was really a complicated song. I think we did really well.
I chose Elijah Rock because it's a song that made me want to join choir my freshman year, and we got to do it my senior year.
Out of all my years in choir, I think Battle of Jericho is my favorite song because it allowed us to demonstrate how amazing our choir can truly be.
Out of my 4 years in choir, my favorite song was probably Battle of Jericho because the energy was always high and everyone liked doing it. So.
My favorite song from choir was probably Battle of Jericho from like sophomore year because it was, in my opinion, the best song we've ever done, and I was definitely like most invested in that song.
My favorite song I did in choir was Battle of Jericho because when I first listened to it sophomore year, I fell in love with choir.
My favorite song in choir was Daemon because we sang that one pretty cool at festival.
My favorite song that we did in choir was Daemon because it showed us how much we can do when we really work together and put our focus into a song.
Of all my 4 years in choir, my favorite song that I've sang is Daemon. I chose that song because it got us excited, made us happy, I think. It made me happy, and that was just one of the best times in choir to me.
Favorite song was Daemon. It was pretty dope. It was fun, energetic.
I gotta say my favorite song was "I'm Gonna Sing Till the Spirit Moves My Heart" because it was very like moving. It kind of had that energy there, and it kind of reminded me of moments where you're just like, I'm going to let everything out until I have nothing left. So that's kind of my vibe with it.
My favorite song was Tiger because it was so intense and powerful that it sort of shook the whole entire auditorium when we sang it.
So my favorite song was "God Rest You Merry Gentlemen" because I really like Christmas music, so it was fun to get to sing at the Christmas concert, and I think it was just like a really powerful and fun song to sing.
My favorite song was probably either "Going to Bethlehem" or "Little Drummer Boy." Just fun to sing. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
My favorite song that we sang in choir was "Mary Did You Know," and I remember hearing it my freshman year, and I fell in love with it, and I finally had the opportunity to sing the song before.
One of my favorite songs through choir was "Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy" because it showed the creativity that goes behind turning traditional and instrumental music into something cool.
My favorite song out of the 3 years of choir that I've been a part of that we've performed is called "Do They Know It's Christmas" by Band 830. And the reason I liked it so much is because there was a bunch of different artists in the song, and so it allowed every person in choir to have a solo that fit their voice.
The song I picked was "And So It Goes," and I really love the song because of the way it made me feel while I was singing it. It gave me a lot of peace, and it related to my life during the time that I was singing it.
Right, so my favorite song that we've done was Billie Jean Poison because I just find it a blast to sing and dance with guys group.
Of all my years in choir, my favorite song that we learned was Billie Jean / Poison because the chords were just like
hit there, and what was it? Oh yeah, and the energy with the people was just great. I loved you guys.
Hi there guys, my name is Jason and I just want to say over my 4 years of choir, my favorite song that we've done has been Man in the Mirror, which we did this year in competition choir. Has an absolutely beautiful message and an incredible soloist that we had for that who brought an amazing passion to that song. I just want to be able to live out that sort of life, so thank you very much.
My favorite song from my 4 years in choir was My Immortal, my freshman year, because that was my first solo in choir and it made me feel really at home because I loved it and everybody was so supportive.
My favorite song my 3 years of choir was Death Sound Machine because Cooper can rap like no one else.
Out of my 4 years in choir, my favorite song that we learned was the Disney medley because I'm a huge Disney fan and we got to sing all the Disney classics.